for the access path for the chickens is going to be out this path to let them do whatever foraging they want in the yard. The rhododendron's going to stay. I have some large trees planted here, some more keyhole beds, some raspberries, a fruit tree, some blueberries. Let me zoom out. We're going to have vine crops all along this fence over here growing up. Eventually my goal is to have the vine crops grow into these trees that are in Zone 5 and become, part of the wilderness over there. I don't necessarily need to get all the fruit off of them. I put some honeybees in my design. Come back here. This is going to be the lawn. When you sat on the deck, all you would see was lawn. And so I still want to preserve a little bit of the lawn and have a space in the middle of, towards the back of the property to be the focal point. You can go down there, sit on a chair, have a drink, and inside here we're going to have, I'm hacking down that little pine tree and growing a pawpaw. And, you'll be sitting underneath the pawpaw tree, and the comfrey I'm using as a barrier for the grass, so the grass doesn't invade anywhere else. I put a little peach tree there, some flower beds, just something beautiful. Everything. You don't have to be able to eat everything in the system. The flowers, do provide pollen for bees and some beauty, which you want to have in your design. And I walk back here on this path. I have my shed, and that's where I'm going to access the compost pile. Back here in the wild Zone 5 area with all these large trees, I threw some logs in there. It doesn't get much sun back there. So I'm going to grow some mushrooms in that area of the property as I walk around back here. This is the wooden path we're on right now. I threw some dynamic accumulators in there. The rhododendron's going to stay. Hosta's going to stay. I put some fig trees in. There's a water tank right there. So I walk around back here. There's some red leaf lettuce. This bed is directly below the kitchen, so I would want to put in a gray water system so the water from the kitchen sink can just easily run down into this bed and water the blueberry and red currant plants and my lettuce. And the one bed I didn't get to yet is right over here. This is where I'm going to plant my nightshades. They're heavy feeders. They require a lot of nitrogen, so I'm planting a nitrogen fixing shrub, some sea buckthorn, and I'm going to surround it with some tomatoes and potatoes. They're both in the nightshade family, and whatever other nightshades I want. But I thought that would be a good idea to place that shrub directly in the middle of the bed, so to help those plants grow. So on the whole, that was my design project. I learned quite a bit from doing it.